Hello and welcome to Jana Brock's Bunny Talks. I'm Jana and today we're going to talk about rabbit greens in the summertime. Since today is the first day of summer, we decided to make a fresh green salad for the bunnies here at Love Your Rabbit out of not only the garden, but off the trees in the yard that we have specifically for the rabbits to eat. Everything that I plant is specifically for the bunnies to eat. Now, with strawberry plants, of course, the leaves are to eat. Once in a great while, they can get a strawberry, a little tiny piece cut off of a strawberry for a treat, but the raspberry plants are for the leaves, the strawberry plants are for the leaves, the apple trees that we plant are specifically for the leaves. And you can do a lot of research on leaves, and as I've said in one of my prior videos, there's a lot of controversy and unfortunately a lot of bad information because people don't do proper research much anymore. I have pulled a lot of source documents looking for information about specific types of leaves that might be toxic to rabbits. But what I have found over the years is that cherry tree leaves, not flowering cherries, but actual cherry trees that produce cherries, that produce the fruit, and apple trees, the ones that, again, not flowering, but the ones that produce apples, are perfectly safe for rabbits in limited amounts. We don't use it as a base for the rabbit's diet, but we do add it to every salad going into the summertime. Here we have a salad made of lettuce, red leaf lettuce that I grew myself in our garden for the rabbits, strawberry leaves, we have some cherry tree leaves, apple tree leaves, dandelion greens, and I actually buy bulk non-GMO dandelion green seeds from Amazon and plant them myself so they get nice and big and healthy, and dandelion greens are excellent for rabbits. Really good for your pet rabbit, and I've never seen a pet rabbit that doesn't like dandelion greens. And we also have a little bit, just a tiny bit of parsley, sprig of parsley, and when using parsley, that's something we use very sparingly because in larger quantities, if you give too much cruciferous vegetables or foods like parsley, the bunnies tend to overproduce cecotropes, and cecotropes are those nutrient-dense little poops that the rabbits consume. Should be just once a day. If you find them, they're very strong smelling. They're not like their regular round poops that they produce all day and all night. The cecotropes are the dense cluster of poops that the rabbits pass and reconsume, and they need to do that to stay healthy because the nutrients are packed in those, what we call cecotropes. Anyway, if you give your rabbit the wrong kind of food, the wrong kind of greens, too many greens, the wrong kind of vegetables, they will overproduce cecotropes, and that's not good. So you have to, it's always best when adding any kind of new greens to do it slowly. Now the rabbits here are all used to having certain kind of leaves and greens added to their salads. Twice a day I feed a limited amount of pellets, very small amount in the morning with fresh greens and leaves, and then the same amount at night. And I split them up twice a day because it allows me to observe the rabbits and make sure everyone's eating. And if someone doesn't eat their greens or pellets at night, I know something's wrong and I need to take a closer look. So it's kind of like a twice a day check, and that's why I do it that way. And then of course they get unlimited fresh hay and water 24 hours a day. And so my rabbits here, all the rabbits that Love Your Rabbit, even the ones I bunny sit, are used to consuming a wide variety of different kind of leaves, dandelion greens, strawberry plant leaves, and all the things that they can eat that bunnies would eat out in the wild, basically. And then I also usually add just a few shreds of carrots on each salad, and then I serve it to them for dinner. I just wanted to share that with you, how to make a nice healthy green salad coming into the summertime. I stop buying spring mix from the store. I stopped buying red leaf lettuce because I can grow it myself where I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it takes a little extra time and planning and introducing new foods slowly, as I said. But once you get to late spring, all through the summer and into early autumn where I live, into April or August, September, about late September, I have to go back and wean them, get them eating spring mix again and get them off the leaves and some of the different plants that I can find outdoors for them. So I love this time of year because I can make fresh salads and keep the rabbits eating closer to the diet they would eat if they were in the wild. So I hope this helps. Again, I want to stress any food changes with your pet rabbit should be slowly so that they do not have digestive problems or start overproducing cecotropes. But if you have any doubts about whether leaves are safe, do some research. There are a lot of foods on the safe, approved for bunny list that I do not feed my rabbits, any of them ever. Most cruciferous vegetables are out. All of the rabbits I've ever tried, even kale in small amounts, things like that, have caused digestive problems in 100% of the bunnies I've had. I stay away from cruciferous vegetables, but I do have great luck in my bunnies. The bunnies here at Love Your Rabbit are always very, very healthy. We don't have any illness or sickness or anything in all these years. And I believe it's because I keep them on a very strict twice a day eating schedule as far as greens and just a small amount of pellets go. And I feed them as if they were eating out in nature. As always, be kind to animals and thank you for listening.